Good afternoon. I'm going to talk to you about our idea, which is personalized bus maps and bus journey planner system. Can we have page down? Right button. Okay, so what's the problem scenario? Well, public transport in Singapore is great, but sometimes the public transport information isn't as good as it maybe could be. So as an example, say I'm just about to leave Singapore and I want to go to a recycle place, a clothes store, Salvation Army or Tzu Chi Foundation to take my old clothes or toys. I don't know how to get there. Ideally, I'd wonder, is there a bus from my home which goes to one of these places? And let's just imagine I don't have a data connection either. Well, hopefully in a few weeks' time, the solution will be here in Singapore, which is about a personal bus map. So effectively, I would have said I'm in Buena Vista. I'd have said I want to find recycle places, and the bus will be interactively built up with all the bus lines going through the area around Buena Vista. It will then highlight all the recycling places. So you've got some Salvation Army places here, for example. So it will display exactly the information you're looking for. You can choose what layers you have. So you can choose to display heritage sites or supermarkets or even hawker centres. So it will allow you to display exactly what information you want, and it will interactively build the map up to give you the information you want. As a demonstration, my colleague will talk you through this. He's slightly geekier than I, so...
Right, so we've built the engine and the system which actually does all of the graph creation and also, for instance, the shortest path traversals of the network and so on. But every graph which you see here is dynamic, it's generated, it's personalized specifically for you, based on obviously where you're traveling from. There's been a tremendous amount of information which has been reduced obviously from this graph, but each color here represents a different bus. And you obviously have all the buses which link you to a particular location. And then the next search that it does is, for instance, the local recycling centers and so on. But what we can obviously do is we can take this engine and we can port it directly to the mobile phone. So we've ported this same engine, which is used for building these dynamic maps, for doing things like dynamic maps on the mobile device. So we've managed to crush down all of the data into about 5 megabytes of data. And then we can provide a dynamic route map on your mobile device. So you just choose the latitude position which you're starting at, and the longitude position at which you're ending at, and it does the work for you. It tells you which bus you need to take, and where you need to make the changes. Great.
Okay. So what are the future plans? Well, obviously we can roll this out to Singapore. Singapore's got 3.2 million bus passengers a day, and it could be ported to other cities too. And let's encourage more people to take public transport.